Hello YouTube, racers, stunt drivers, followers and friends. I am BlueFlamePrince and welcome back to BeamNG.Drive, where today I'm going to do some time trials around a few of these courses to see how fast we can go and to see what our top scores can be, as well not doing as much damage as we did in the last video. That was just a lot of damage. That's all I can pretty much say. So, as that is said, let's get to the first course. And here we go. So this is the short circuit. We don't really get to choose the car, but here we are with this one. So far it seems it's doing alright. So the short circuit has 21 checkpoints, and as you can see in the top middle, we will be doing 3 laps of this to find our best time. And if you like trying to keep track of the time is up in the top right. I've pretty much tried this course out one other time before the recording, since trying to find a few decent courses. And that is our first bit of damage. Can't never make that curve. But it seems like we're about halfway done. Kind of need to get out of the sand there. Alright, there we go. So we are coming up on the 15th checkpoint. Seems like the time is doing good. Don't have as much damage. But, you know, one other thing is that I've been looking, and I'm trying to find out if there's a way to make the checkpoints more visible, since the closer you get to them, the more faded they become. And we are coming up on the last turn, and the finish line is right ahead. As long as I can stay on the road. The car's wanting to drift right. And the time is 4 minutes and 4 seconds. To me, that's pretty good. Looks like the rest is pretty good as well. Could use a little bit of work. Alright, time for lap number 2. And this time, I'm going to try something a little different and change up the view some. Although this may... oh yeah, it's going to change up difficulty for me a lot. It may not show the speed. Well, I think I have to change the camera angle, but you know, somewhere right there should show the speed. It's a little bit smaller though, so I can't read it. I like the inside of the cars since they actually put more detail for it. seen some of the cars that may not have as much detail. Let's see if we can get around this curve without crashing up ahead. Nope. We did damage to the front. Thankfully, we didn't crack the windshield. I think we're coming up on the last turn again. Yep, there's the finish line. Well, we did it in first person as the driver. And actually, we did a lot better this time than before. That actually beat my record. One other time I've tried this. So 3 minutes and 32 seconds. That's pretty good right there. Well, it's time for the final lap. Lap number 3. Although I will say, doing it in first person mode actually helped a lot. That was the fastest time I've had on here. Let's see, how good is drifting? Drifting is good, but it's kind of spinning out. Alright, here comes the curve I end up taking damage on. So let's see if I can stick it, keep it on the road. And we're good. Probably the first time I didn't take damage. I believe I took a little bit of damage last time, but probably just not as much as the time before. Stuck in the sand once again, and having actually we're doing decent all the time. 50 miles. Let's see. I'm going to slow down a little bit. Well, our bumper is barely hanging on. Let's catch up, get some speed. 60, 61, 2, 5, 7, I think. That was good. At 3 minutes and 53 seconds. Wow. Those are some good times for me. So our second lap was the best, around 3 minutes and 30 something seconds, I believe. Our third lap was 3 minutes and 53 seconds, while our our first lap was at 4 minutes and 4 seconds. and it still says we didn't take any damage. I'm not really sure how the damage works on here. I guess if the parts start to fly off, well, and now we are in a canyon in Utah. And the course has now become a little bit more difficult because you can crash a lot more easier, and we are also now in a bright blue car. So let's see how we can do. Also, the checkpoints are pretty much cut in half, and I think there is a few alternate ways, but you have to quickly pretty much stay on the main road. But I think there are a few shortcuts along the way. Our first crash. That doesn't look too good. Oh well. Wow. Well, you can say goodbye to this car. Any more? Alright then. Oh, that could have gone better. It's time for lap number 2, since we failed at the first one. And we are now in first person mode to see if that will make any difference. Yeah, I believe this is where we went off last time. There's a lot more braking in this one. I think I actually like these kind of maps. Ooh. Starting to go downhill a little bit. Oh, can't. Well, that just happened. Well, third time's the charm. Alright. A little bit of a wall ride. I think this is around a little bit where we fell off at. Oh, that actually was a good turn right there. Or at least from me. And the fourth one's right there. Let's just see how farther we can go. We're picking up some speed. Starting to do another wall ride. And the next checkpoint's down there. How we get? There has to be a way to get down there. I'm actually gonna that'll work. Oops. Where am I going from here? Alright, well I just took the wrong path. Could have worked as a shortcut, but oop, too much of a turn. And there I go. But can I still make it? Losing the bumper. Nope. There we go. There goes the engine. Well, I don't really think I'm getting out of this one. I hope you've all enjoyed the video. The engine's pretty much stopped on me. So, I think this is a good spot to end it. This has been BlueFlamePrince, and I have to find a new way out of the canyon. I guess it's time to start walking. Talk with you later, guys.